Greetings to all of you and welcome to History 101, Eastern and Western Religions. The purpose of this video is primarily to talk a bit about the course, to say a few things about how it is organized, and to let you know what you need to do throughout the semester. I am looking on the left side primarily, or whatever you see on the screen, primarily because I'm looking at the syllabus, so to say. So you have your syllabus on the already 12 courses. And this course, Eastern and Western Religions, is primarily organized around the major religions of the world, trying to figure out exactly how people understand them and how we need to understand them as healthcare professionals, how we can treat human beings, and what kind of changes in the treatment they have may be influenced by the religions they have. So, of course, we will talk about religions. We will try to figure out exactly what it means to have a religion, and what it means to have faith, perhaps, and what it means to understand the world in a different way if I have a basis for something and if I don't have it, and so on. But we will nevertheless concentrate on how these religions are influenced, or how they are not influenced, how they are influencing, so to say, the healthcare world. The course is online, so you will always have videos and questions online that you have to respond to, or you have to watch these videos and then write some comments. But we will not meet together as a class. You have in your syllabus the courses, the two books listed. One of them is World Religions for Healthcare Professionals. The copy I have looks this way. The one you have may look differently because they are different editions. But you also have Mircea Eliade, the Sacred and the Profane. Again, you may not have this copy. And we'll use this towards the end. So what we need to do now is primarily to concentrate on this. I will most likely, if you don't have the first chapter and I need you to email me about that, I will make a PDF copy so you have it. So how is the course organized? We will have every week on D12, we will have quizzes on the text that we read. And there will also be some forums that you have to respond to. There will be questions. At different weeks will have different assignments. So at certain times you will have to answer the question yourself and then reply to your colleagues. At different times you will only have to respond to this question. For the first week, for example, you will not have to interact among yourself. But please check every week the email I will send you every week, in which I'll detail the assignments for that particular week. Also check the due dates for the forums and for the video questions and so on. There are two exams There are two exams online prior to the final exam. The two exams are listed on your syllabus on the schedule, so to say. The first one is about the various religions we discussed at the beginning. The second one is primarily about the Abrahamic religions. And what I mean by Abrahamic religions is Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. I'm calling them Abrahamic religions because they are all starting with Abraham. And then the final exam will be at the end, primarily on Mircea Eliade's book. Other than that, you have on your syllabus, you have the schedule, you have all the other assignments that you need to follow in this course. The final exam will be on the 8th of July. What I want to make sure to talk about today is the use of AI. And in this class, you are supposed to not use AI at all. So please do not use ChatGPT or any kind of other AI resources when you write your comments and when you do your exam. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. Other than that, I look forward to reading your work. I am always available. As the majority of you may know, I'm pretty much on campus every day, except maybe a few days over the summer. But do not hesitate to stop by if you have questions. Also, do not hesitate to email me. I am pretty fast in answering, but if I don't answer, do not hesitate to write another email, a second email. And of course, the office hours are listed on the syllabus, but we can also meet on Teams. We can also meet just by discussing things over email. Any questions, please let me know.